Outstanding. So we got another substitution here. We had, looks like Nicole Schumacher has come off. And number 2, Serena Mancha has come in as a right back.
And Fort Lewis maintains possession on the wing right side. They'll have a quick cross coming across the middle, but it rolls into the side of the net for a goal kick. Goal kick for Mesa. We've got 7 minutes exactly left in this matchup. In the 83rd minute of this one, ball taken back after the goal kick, headed on this side to Canis. Canis loses control and is kicked out of harm's way by Mesa in touch far sideline. Don't forget our men's game coming up, probably within 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes of this matchup. We're going to hang on here just to let the studio know to see if we can get some interviews in. If we don't get the interviews, you'll probably get it back for about 10 minutes for ESPN Radio. Now Mesa wants to move it up the left side. They'll get it over midfield, and nothing there. Fort Lewis takes control. Tegmeyer. One touch to Larson. Into Welcome. Welcome moving. Did Welcome move forward?
No, Welcome's just overlapping there, and I just love that Coach Clark, he lets these center backs, if the opportunity presents itself, to go have some fun.
Fort Lewis, after the throw-in, maintains control, pass in the middle to Barton. She's going to take this shot from 20 yards out, hits one of the defenders in the back with the shot. She kicks it out of danger here to the near sideline. It's going to be saved by Felton. Felton back up top to Larson. Give and go here back to Felton, taking it up the left side, overruns it, but manages to tackle her own ball. Goes this side, Barton to space, left wing. She's going to chase it down to the corner. Can she reach it? She does. Stops it. And kicked in touch by Mesa on the defense.
Boy, that was a tough tackle by Michelle Felton there. Boy, that's got to hurt.
She's up okay, though. Barton with a good throw into the top of the 18. Kept and fighting off is the defense. And she'll get it forward, but taken down by Felton. Cross pass over the middle by Mesa. They'll move it forward to midfield. 5 minutes left in the game. Crossing midfield, keeping it on her own with numbers forward. Mesa maintains control, but taken away by the defense. Off a player, Mesa takes control again. Stays with it over the middle, and a long shot floats into the arms. No harm done of the Fort Lewis keeper. Nothing on that.
Oh, another solid game there by Christine Smelzer. She hasn't had to make too many tough saves, but, it's always those 1 or 2 tough saves that really count.
And she's had a couple today where she went vertical to stop that ball. Good job. Pass forward now to Fort Lewis. Equal by the defense of Mesa. Gets it back up to midfield, and then now taken quickly downfield by Baldwin. Baldwin to Larson. Larson, high kick comes down at the top of the 18, but Mesa State grabs it and moves it forward, headed to midfield. They'll maintain possession on that sideline. Good tackle that time on the far sideline, and holding on to it was number 2, Serena Mancha. Mancha forward to Larson. Larson back to Canis. Canis at the top of the 18, at the right corner. Holds on, dribbling with the ball, gets it forward to Tegmeyer. To Baldwin. Back to midfield where they hold on. Welcome to Tegmeyer. To Larson. Oh, strength in the feet. That's what held on to that one. Barden with it now. Up high. Tries to get through the defense. Does. Gets around one. Tries to get around the other, but it's kicked forward by Mesa. Mesa goes to the near sideline, coming up to the midfield stripe. Pass over and flicked onto herself. Good move. This one flicked forward again, and Welcome back on the defense to help. Recovers for Fort Lewis. Pass forward to Barden. Mesa anticipated and took it over. Fort Lewis defensively takes it back. And again, Welcome coming over from that stopper spot. She's all over the field. Ball flicked a little bit too far forward for Larson. Mesa takes over and gets it back to the defense far side. Mesa still now at midfield. Keep in mind, they've got the wind now. You got to watch these shots. Can't come too far out, and there's one, but goes wide of the goal to the right. No harm done.
The same club team down in Phoenix. I believe it's called Gilbert Arsenal.
Down to the right wing now come the Mesa State players, and the first corner kick of the game that was a good tackle, a good slide tackle by Felton. It goes, it's a corner kick. There you go. Just get ready to throw it in. The old referee and me coming out. First corner kick of the game for Mesa State. Good line drive in the middle of the box. Comes off a Mesa State player, but into the crowd. Nothing doing. Back pass comes into the defense, who kicks it in touch here on the near sideline. Quick throw in for Mesa State. Defensively, gets around him, back into the middle. Kicked out by Fort Lewis. Back to the top of the 18. Mesa wants a long shot. They're going to take it. And comes to the middle of the goal, but equal to it is the keeper, Schmelsley. Picks that one up. No harm done. 1:17 to go. 3-1 Fort Lewis with the lead. Little bit of time left. Baldwin with the ball at midfield. Riley kicks it forward off a Mesa player, and it heads to the left wing. Holding on to it.
1 minute.
Covered quickly. You heard it. 1 minute to go. Now kicking it in touch. Defense on the far side. That's number 2. She came in late in the game. Was it Mancha?
Yeah, Serena Mancha.
Mancha. And now the ball being kicked towards the keeper. It floats harmlessly and bounces in front of her. She picks it up, no problem. 40 seconds on the clock. You'll hear the countdown at 10. Ball's kicked forward to the right side. Running onto it is Larson. And this ball's kicked in touch by Mesa. Now they're going to say Fort Lewis touched it last. So Mesa's got 24 seconds left to do something. And unfortunately not much there as Fort Lewis got it back. Now they lose control with 15 seconds left. Coming down to 10 seconds now, and Fort Lewis steals it back finally, and now they're just going to kick it downfield. Comes off a Mesa State player. They wisely let it run out and into touch, and that's pretty much going to end this one. The horn sounds. This game is over. Your final score, your Fort Lewis College Skyhawk women's soccer team 3, Mesa State 1.
Yeah, Ed, I was just looking at the scoreboard here. It says that we outshot Mesa State 10 shots to 5, but the reality is we really dictated the play of this match, and our possession was outstanding once again, and just great soccer by the Fort Lewis College soccer women. The first score was by Erica Schisler, and that was her third goal of the year. She was about 8 yards out. Sarah Eggbaum got the assist. Then in the second half, Megan Streetel was able to get a header on the far post. It was flicked on from a corner kick by Erica Schisler, and that was with about 32 minutes left in the second half. Haley Hilinga then also received a through ball from Benavides to top off the scoring for Fort Lewis College, and Mesa was able to get one more score in. And I'm not exactly sure if it was a misplayed ball there or just a funny hop on the keeper, but it was a shot that went into the box and possibly flicked on by a Mesa State forward, and Christine Schmelsley was not able to make that save on the short hop. But the bottom line is Fort Lewis College women 3 and Mesa State 1.
The team now coming to the near sideline to give their thanks to the crowd from both sides, and we thank them as well for an entertaining soccer game this afternoon. Lauren, doesn't get any better than this.
Oh, it was absolutely wonderful soccer to watch. And one thing I did notice a little bit different today about the tactics that Coach Clark did is he was playing Courtney Hall up top, and she has been playing on an outside midfield position most of the time, and she did well up top for us today.
She did indeed, and it's good to see Jane Barton come on. Of course, her brother, an all-star here, player for Fort Lewis, scored the winning goal, of course, last spring for the championship game. And you've got to enjoy seeing someone of her talent come onto the field, take a couple shots, almost score one. Just a good save by the keeper, kept that ball out of the net in the upper V there. But, wow, future player for Fort Lewis, and you got to love it.
Absolutely, yeah. Jade Barton, she was injured there. She played quite a bit that first match and got an assist at the beginning of the year. Then she had some type of a knee sprain or an injury that she was kind of working through, and she's gotten some quality minutes these last couple of matches.
Of course, I need to send a shout out to her parents.